To the Middle East now, where attacks by Israeli settlers on Palestinians in the occupied West Bank are on the increase. The ceasefire in the other Palestinian territory, Gaza, is holding. But Donald Trump, taking over the American presidency with his pro-Israeli views, has emboldened the settlers in their illegal home building.
Their faces are covered, but there's no disguising their intent. Young men from Jewish settlements wrecking anything they can. If the ceasefire has brought relative calm to Gaza, not far away in the occupied West Bank, their fellow Palestinians are again under attack.
I had mattresses, I had a bed, everything was burned.
Nael's farmland is also becoming unreachable.
And now some of them came from there, some probably from here.
New outposts of scattered caravans, illegal even under Israeli law, keep springing up. And this is what Nael's CCTV captured unfolding here, even as Israel and Hamas began exchanging their first hostages and prisoners.
You can see how close the Israeli outposts and settlements are. In all, the UN says 5 different Palestinian villages in this area came under attack, meaning that people who should have been celebrating the release of 90 detainees from Israel's prisons, the vast majority of them women and children, instead spent the night dealing with their properties and cars being set on fire. What happens if you try and go there now?
Now, they just shoot me.
25 miles away across the West Bank, Sandra's seen her home grow and grow.
So this town now stretches over 5 different hilltops.
Yes.
Like every Jewish settlement here, it's illegal, according to the UN's highest court. She's unrepentant, but uneasy about the increasing violence.
Anybody who attacks, unwarranted attacks of a Palestinian or anybody in any way is terrible. They must be brought to justice.
One of the first things President Trump did was to cancel sanctions against Israelis accused of violence against Palestinians. Surely overturning a policy designed to discourage violence by settlers is simply going to say to people that it's okay.
Here we have a situation of people who have not been accused of any crime, or those who were accused of a crime but are being processed through the Israeli judicial system. What right does a foreign country have to get involved?
But although it wasn't part of the ceasefire, Israel's far-right government has just released settlers it was holding.
Can you show me your head now?
It leaves West Bank families like Mashur's struggling for justice. The 16-year-old needed 4 hours of surgery last week after being hit by a rock. The Israeli settlers who attacked his village captured on camera.
I thought on the spot that I was going to lose my son.
While they can clean up the wreckage here, it's the dread of what's next that's hardest to live with. Rachel Younger, News at 10 in the occupied West Bank.